number 1, I'm gonna draw my line first. Someone tell me what to do. Carly, what should I do first? Like distribute. Good. I'm gonna distribute. So I'm taking -8 times W, which is
-8W.
Thank you. And I'm taking my -8 times my 6. I always like to think of that as a -6. So good. If I was doing it that way, a negative times a negative is a positive. Good. So I'm gonna rewrite my 32. Gavin, what should I do next? Okay, so if I did that, would there be anything left? No. So what should I do instead? What do you think? Yeah, I agree. I want to get that 48 to the other side so that I still have things on both sides. So I'm left with -8W, 32 minus 48. Can you help me? Okay, very good. -16. Jaden, what's the last thing I should do? Good. Bye. 8. Good. Dividing by -8, our answer should be 2. Very good, because a negative divided by a negative is a positive. Yep. Make sure you noted that. Very good. All right, number 2, I'm going to rewrite over here because it looks like I don't have anything to do. But, Abrielle, what do I need to do on this side first? Good, I'm going to distribute. So 3 times 3z,
9Z.
thank you, is 9z. 3 times 11,
Plus 33.
good, keeping it positive. And then we can just rewrite minus z. I like to put a 1 in there just because that kind of helps me out. Yeah, Carly, commission.
Well, first you could
Okay, go ahead.
subtract 1Z from 9Z.
Good, yeah, what I want to do is I'm going to rewrite again because this side is good. And yeah, I want to combine my z's together just to make it all kind of organized. So good, I have my 9 minus 1, which is 8z. I'm not doing the opposite, right? Why am I not doing the opposite?
Because you're just getting the Z's together.
Yeah, they're on the same side, right? So I don't need to do the opposite yet to move it. Good. So I have 8z plus 33. Good. So now what, Carly? Callie? Sorry.
Now you are going to divide 8 Z's together.
Divide the 8 z's together?
Divide 8. That's
I agree I could do something with the 8 z's, but I don't think I'm going to divide yet. Got it?
Could we do the add 22?
Sure, we could do that. So we can get this 22 taken to the other side. Very good. So I'm left with 8z over here equals 8z plus 55. Okay? Now what?
You divide by 8. Or you can
No, not yet.
You would add 8 to both sides. Add 8
Yeah, I want to get my
sides.
z's together, right? So what am I going to do, Layton?
No.
Or
Yep, I'm going to leave my number, my 55, right? I'm leaving that. So what am I going to make a 0 pair with?
8.
Right? Because I've got to get rid of that so I have my number by itself. 8z minus 8z is 0, right? So I'm left with 0 equals 55. Is that my answer?
No.
What's my answer?
Zero solution.
Yeah, no solution. Is that null set? What you talked about yesterday? Good, so our answer was no solution. All right. So Ms. Boston said you kind of set this one up together yesterday, number 3. So we know that the class is holding a canned food drive.
I can read you what we set up.
Perfect. Thank you. Just a second, Callie. So I've got Juliet, Rosanna, and Santiago. So basically we know all of them collected 130, right? So Callie, you want to read me the equation that you set up?
We got J plus J
J plus J.
minus 10 plus 2J equals 130.
Okay.
J.
I'm try to write my J's the same. Equals 130. Did you have parentheses or anything?
No.
No, you just did it all together.
On girl, we did like under the first J, we did J, and under the J minus
Under this, you did what?
R, and under the.
Oh, okay, sure. Because this was how many cans Rosanna had. And then this one was Santiago. Good. That helps a little bit organizing. That's fine. So before I start moving things over to the other side, I want to get all of these things matched up together. So, Carly, how am I going to do that?
You would add all the J's together.
Good. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 J's.
Minus 10.
And then good. The only thing left is minus 10.
Equals 1.
And then, yep, on the other side I have 130. Alexa, what do you want me to do? What? Thank you. Add 10. I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm going to keep writing over here. I'm left with 4J equals 140. Very good. Garrett, the last thing I'm going to do, divide by?
4 good.
Good. Just 4, right? Because I want that J by itself. So my answer is
35.
35. So what I'm answering is, good, 35 cans. That's how many she collected. Okay. I'm going to clear this out so we can talk about the last one.
All right, so that last question you guys were asking about, the last question was basically what our entire lesson was over yesterday. It says how many possible solutions are there to a linear equation? I think that linear equation word is what got you mixed up.
Oh,
What we've been solving are linear equations. So that one up above that you did with Mrs. Springer, all 3 of those are linear equations because there's one variable. Okay? So, in one variable, describe each one. So what's one possible answer that you could get?
no solution.
No solution, right?
Infinity.
Infinitely many. And then what's the other one?
1.
You could get one answer, right? X equals something.
Negative 3. I wrote that.
So when you get no solution, what kind of an answer would you get?
5 equals negative 9.
5 equals negative 9. That's not true, right? What about infinitely many? What's a possible solution?
3 equals
8
3.
over 8, or 8 to 8.
3.
8 equals 8, or
3. X equals X.
X equals X. No matter what value you put in, X is always going to be the same as X. And then the last one would be like when you get an answer of like X equals 3 cans, or X equals something. Okay, so that's what that one was asking.
Oh, I looked at mine here, and it was line. So I put 0.
Linear is a line equation, because I can use this now and figure out, and we'll go on to that next.
Crap.